Good day everyone, I'm Christine Duron Lozano and I'm your teacher for this subject. But before we will tackle our discussion, let's pray first. So Miss Sanchez, can you lead the prayer? So in the name of the Father, of the Son, the Holy Spirit, Amen. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. On earth as it is in heaven, give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us, do not bring us to test, but deliver us from evil. Amen. So let's have a game. This is what we called guess the picture. So you will guess the picture. I will divide you into two, and then each of you must follow the instruction that I'll be giving. So what's this? This is heart. As you can see, this is heart. This one. It's a parallelogram. This is parallelogram. And this one, last. Anybody? Yes, this is cone. So after the game, can anybody here in the class, or anyone here in the class, or you must volunteer, that can give some recap about the discussion that we've discussed last week? Anybody? Okay, Miss Sanchez. Okay. Good. Today we will proceed the lessons, which is open-ended tools and their uses in teaching and learning language skills. So can anybody here in the class can give some idea about the open-ended tools and their uses in teaching and learning language skills? Can anybody here or anyone in the class? Yes, Miss Romero? Okay. Okay, thank you for that idea. So let's move forward to our topic for today, which is open-ended tools and their uses in teaching and learning language skills. So open-ended tools are productivity software applications or ICT tools which help the teachers and the learners make their learning together concrete, efficient, encouraging, and meaningful. So in any teaching learning process, the use of these tools may play a vital role as it helps meet the demands of the learners in the 21st century classroom. As described by Palmer 2015, teachers need to demonstrate 21st century characteristics to be able to meet the demands of the 21st century learners. These characteristics in the context of language teaching are briefly presented for teachers too. So productivity software is a category of applications program that help users produce things such as documents, databases, graphs, worksheets, and presentations. So example of productivity software is include word processing programs, graphics designs programs, presentation of software, and finally spreadsheets software such as Microsoft Office and Google Docs. Kasi nasa modern technology na tayo sa 21st century, so teachers as well as students use modern technologies to make learning easier. So in any teaching, kaya dapat may matutunan din itong mga estudyante kung paano ito gamitin ang mga halimbawa na nabanggit sa productivity software tools like Google Docs, Microsoft Office. So first one is create a learner-centered classroom and make instruction personalized because learners have different personalities, goals, and needs. So iba ang pamamaraan ng pagkatuto ng isang estudyante. So bilang isang guro, ay sila ang mismong mag-a-adjust towards the students. So since each students have different style in learning, so teachers should teach very different approach. So for example, a fast learner, so fast learner o slow learner. So ang teacher mag-adjust to a slow learner para maka-catch up siya sa discussion lesson. So the second one is to facilitate the students' productivity skills so they can produce, when assisted and given the chance, movies that are helpful to enhance their language proficiency. So bilang isang guro, bibigyan mo ang iyong mga estudyante ng guide kasi mas madali ang kanilang pagkatuto kung mayroon silang mismong guide at hindi ito posible kung walang assistant ng isang guro. So the third one is learn new technologies since technology keeps on developing and learning a tool once is not an option for teachers. So both parties, guro at saka estudyante ay kailangan panatiling pag-aralan ang teknolohiya dahil habang tumatagal ang panahon, lalong umaangat ang sistema ng teknolohiya at alam naman natin na ang teknolohiya ang tulay ng ating pagkatuto. So the fourth one is global to allow students to learn language, cultures, and acquire communication skills virtually. So allow students to learn things that they don't know yet so that in those case it will widen and deepen their knowledge. The fifth one is be smart and allow the use of devices as aids to language acquisition. So dapat maging matalino ang mga mag-aaral sa paggamit ng mga devices to help children quick and understand language. So the sixth one is do blogging. This will give teachers a real experience to see the value of writing for real audience and establishing their digital presence. So for example, mas maganda kapag written at mas matuto pa kasi ikaw mismo ang gumagawa at aside from you can really view or see how important writing is because again you will learn better because you are the one who is conducting that information. So pangpito, go digital to help promote the Go Paperless advocacy and to help level up the language learning experience of the students through digital discussions and alike. Example, there's a big advantage of if we will use digital thingy because it is much easier kaysa magsulat. Like example, kung gusto mo matutong magsulat, mas prefer ka dun sa pagsusulat. So, pangwalo, collaborate with other educators and students to give opportunity for the sharing of great ideas beyond conversation and paper copy. So interaction is important. Collaborating with other people gives a big advantages when it comes to learning because through interaction we can learn new things to other people and vice versa. So pang siyam, I use web chats to share research and ideas and stay updated in the field. So example, Messenger. Since we are in an online class, web chat it is very important because like for example, if you are outdated on that happenings around you, through web chat, we can be updated or informed about the things happening around us. Pang-sampo is connect with like-minded individuals through using media tools like the social media. Example, kasi tayo usually mas comfortable tayo makipag-halubilo sa mga taong ka-level lang at parehas ng pag-iisip. Kasi mas comfortable tayo magsabi ng opinion and usually dahil sa pandemic, doon natin makikita yung makaka-vibes natin sa social media. So 11 is introduce project-based learning to allow students to develop their driving questions, conduct research, contact experts, and create their projects, sharing with the use of existing devices present. So project learning, it is working in teams, managing projects, and held leadership's rules, self-directed learning. So 12 is build a positive digital footprint that aims to model appropriate use of social media, produce and publish valuable content, and create shareable resources. So, in 13 naman is code as it is today's literacy, which helps boost students' writing skills as the feeling of writing a page with HTML is amazing. So, pang 14 naman is innovate to expand their teaching toolbox for the sake of their students by engaging social media for discussions and announcements and using new formats like TED Talks in presenting their lessons and keep learning. So, para mas mapalawak ang kaalaman ng isang estudyante, i-engage mo sila sa social media at as a teacher, one of the things that a student can really learn is when you shared some discussions that can be seen through social media like videos with learning platforms such as what is mentioned here in the text like TED Talks, and we all know that TED Talks give real lessons that can be applied in life. So at last, keep learning, and lastly, keep learning as we still alive on living here on earth, learning is continuous. Question about our discussion, violence reaction, because if there's not or none, I'll give you an assignment about what I've discussed for today. And that would be all. Our discussion ended. Class dismissed.